Hi. Hey y'all. Hello. Happy Monday. It's our pop in. We're gonna do a little quick pop in right quick. Just a little quick pop in. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys had a great day at work. Ooh, Lord, I worked hard today, baby. And I'm tired as hell because I went to bed late up watching TV last night. So my ass will be in the bed on time tonight. Because, baby, it was a struggle. Do you hear me? Oh, God, it was a struggle today. Ooh. I've been in meetings today. I was tired as hell. I ain't even going to lie. Ooh. But nevertheless, child, we got through it. Yes, we did. We got through it and we up out of there. So, yes, thank y'all for being here again. Let's go ahead and get my disclaimer out the way. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Yes, honey. Gotta get that out the way. Well, you guys see what we're going to be talking about in the description, okay? We're going to be talking about a little bit about Tisha and a little bit about Stormi, honey. About old Stormi. I call her the Stormi, honey, aka Snout Bot. Y'all know her ass. She talking about she regret that she can't be on live, be on the internet more. She want to be on the internet more, but she been depressed. She said, I can't be on the internet like that because I've been depressed. I said, okay, Snout Bot. That's her new name. I named her ass. Stormi, aka the Snout Bot. Girl, she be on here fussing and cussing people out online under these little, I'm going to say allegedly. Stormi be on there going after the content creators and stuff. Because she mad as hell that we be calling her ass out. But, hey, you be on that BS, Stormi. You do. So, yes, that be you, girl, acting like a little snout bot online. So, we got to call your ass out. Don't be in your feelings, honey. Don't be in your feelings. It's just, you know, it's what you signed up for. When you agree to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville, like you telling everybody it's your show, girl, you should be able to take the scrutiny on your show. Ain't that what you call it? Your show? You run around telling everybody Love and Marriage Huntsville, please watch my show. I was like, your show, girl. Sound like you got a pronoun problem out here, sis. No, it's not your show. Really, you're just an extra, okay? They just put you in the credits, but you're really an extra. And your ass is very extra. Because we really not checking for you like that. But I want to talk about Tisha first, child. She putting up all these little quotes. Which further lets me know, child, she is feeling real bothered. Now, y'all know Tisha don't really address nothing head on. She calls up old Wanda, honey, old Wonder Bread, her mama. And have her getting online cussing and fussing folk out on her behalf. Because she don't really have the jewels to do it. Okay? As sad as it may be, child. We ready for everybody. It don't matter, mama, Honda, grandma, grandpa, whoever, child, whoever. The content creators, we stay on green and we be ready, okay? Now, Tisha, honey, she goes on her IG. She putting up all these little quotes, all right? And I be reading through the lines here. I be reading through all the BS. I be like, I'm catching this shade here, Tisha, okay? That you trying to put out there. Now, you trying to talk about the content creators? Is that what you trying to talk about here, girl? Because you know we've been on their ass here lately since since Anthony Lofty, shout out to him, done been putting these videos out about the Scots, honey, out here scotting and frauding, honey. Out here scotting and frauding. That's what I like to call it. So they feeling the heat on that. Okay, they've been spending a lot of money here, unaccounted for money here lately. Now, y'all ain't fixing the AC over there, but you're wrapping vehicles in yellow because you want to be seen out here. Y'all spending money on skybox tickets, okay, and living in apartments. Tisha, you spending $29.99 on Western Wrangler boots to be going to a show out here. Nah, that's $29.99 that you should have been putting towards something else, maybe a pedicure. That'd have been a good little investment, you know. But this is what old Tisha May had to say. Let's go ahead and talk about it, child. She says that I don't want anything confusing in my life. Well, your marriage is one of them. Let's start there, girl. Okay. She says that I want everything clear, neutral, genuine, and pure. You want everything clear, like your skin. You're trying to be clear. You want to be light skinned. Is that what you mean when you say you want to be clear? You want everything to be clear because your makeup been getting lighter and lighter. That Maybelline been getting lighter and lighter. Is that what you mean there, Tisha May? You want everything to be clear, neutral. Really? You want to be neutral now? Oh, okay. Genuine. Ain't nothing genuine about a person who steals. Let's say allegedly. There's nothing genuine about a person who steals. And we got too many people that's speaking out talking about their money is coming up short and their supplies are missing. All right? We still waiting to hear where Miss Joy's chandelier went. And we know y'all over there doing some renovations over there at that little tiny house that y'all been filming in on the show. But we trying to figure out, because y'all ceilings don't really go that high up, so I'm trying to figure out why y'all putting chandeliers in there to be scraping the floor in that little ass house with that short ass ceiling. What y'all doing with Miss Joy's chandelier over there? We want to know. I ain't never seen nobody put no chandelier in no little ass house like that. Did y'all sell it? Or y'all storing it up for when y'all move into Scott Manor in 2087? Like, what's it giving? You can tell me. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Cameraman can tell nobody. Okay? I can keep a secret. You can tell me. I promise I ain't gonna tell nobody. Today, okay? But yeah, Tisha said she want everything to be clear, neutral, genuine, and pure. Tisha, nothing about you is pure. You a mean girl. You are a mean girl. Okay, you like to throw a lot of shade. All right, you hold on to things, which then does not give you a pure heart. You can't have a pure heart when you holding on to things and you a mean girl and you a silent hater of other women. Okay, you are a hater of other women who are doing better than you. Let's take for instance Mel. Okay, let's take for instance Mel. You hate the hell out of Mel. You pretend to like her because you need her. Okay. If she's not on the show, you don't have a platform to be on, to get on here and lie and prance around in your BBLs. You don't have a show to be on. Because quiet as kept, if she leaves the show, that's donezo for all of you guys. I don't think they realize that. So that's why everybody's making up with Mel this particular season after she told their ass at the reunion that they ain't gonna use her for no storyline and she done with their ass. So now all of a sudden, Tisha, you want to have one-on-ones with her. Thank you so much, Valerie Owens, for the super chat, dear. All of a sudden, Tisha, you want to have one-on-ones with Mel this season after you done called her a dark heart and all that. So when did her heart become brighter is what I want to know. You said she had a very dark soul. A dark heart, honey, like she was the devil. A devil in a blue dress or whatever you was trying to say on at the reunion. So when did she become so angelic and so bright around you, Tisha, to where you had such a change of heart against this person who just you thought was just so dark-souled? I don't understand. It's so convenient when a person needs you and they sit back and they realize that they stuck their own foot up their ass by running their mouth a little bit too much until, you know, it's a rude awakening that's done popped up in there somewhere. It's a rude awakening. It's a rude awakening. You sat over there on that BBL, honey, with your cheeks on swole, and you had to think about that thing. You had to go in your little tiny room, your little 3x5 room, honey, and close your door with all them old ass City Trend pocketbooks hanging on the doorknob. You had to do that. You had to go in there with all Marceau's neckties hanging on the damn door. You couldn't close it all the way because y'all got clothes and shit hanging on the door. But you had to go in your room and shut it just enough so you can go in there and get your thoughts together. And figure out when Mel became so angelic and didn't have this dark soul anymore so that you could figure out how you could be up in her good graces again. And so you could be around her again because you needed some more fashion pointers. Because you know you be watching Mel so that you can see what she wearing so you can kind of replicate it. You know. That's what it gives me in my own petty little mind. Because y'all know my mind can be petty from time to time. Okay. But Tisha goes on to say, honey, she likes to throw out all these little quotes, honey. These little Harani ho quotes, like they say on the movie. I like that quote. These little Harani ho quotes, as they call them. Tisha goes on to say, honey, on her IG, stop allowing people to lie to you, like your husband do, girl. She says, get your own understanding. #LoveAndMarriageHuntsville fans. slash Love and Marriage Huntsville. She says it's a reason they speak before it airs. Now I'm gonna go off on the ledge here, and I'm gonna say that is a shot at the bloggers, maybe. Okay, it could be a little dig at Kiki too, because y'all know Kiki threw that damn drink in her face, and she was all in her feelings about that. Still in her feelings, because her ass was embarrassed on national television, because she was running around telling everybody that she gonna jump over the table on somebody, but you didn't have that energy when that drink hit your face. Okay, because it looked like you was kind of hot out there. You was sweating a little bit, and Kiki was trying to cool your ass down since you've been all up in her face talking shit all season. Okay, so Kiki had to give your ass a little rude awakening. I'm gonna read the quote again like she said. She says, stop allowing people to lie to you and get your own understanding. Hashtag Love and Marriage fans. Since when do you care about the Love and Marriage fans? I mean, you only got 3 people on your T-Squad anyway that really support your ass real heavy like that. And that's your mama and your 2 daughters. That's your T-Squad. All right? That is the T-Squad. Wanda and Macy and Mildew from the Macy and Mildew collection. We talked about it the other day. Macy and Mildew and old Wanda. That's the whole T-Squad. Maybe 4. We'll say Marceau. Whenever he ain't skinning and grinning in somebody else's face, he's a part of T-Squad then, okay? He wasn't a part of T-Squad over the weekend. He was a part of another squad because he was all up in the women's face, okay? I saw the video. And he looked hella surprised when Stormi rolled up on his ass. Sitting out in that parking lot. He looked hella surprised to see Stormi ass walk up on him while he was sitting out there in that car, grinning up in the females' faces. That's why he sent your ass out of town. I keep saying it. And Tisha, she had like she don't know what's going on. Or maybe it's just such an arrangement, and I keep saying it, because some people have arrangements in their marriage where they get hall passes, they can do things, and you don't question them as long as, you know, you don't question them when it's time for them to have their hall passes. It's kind of looking like it might be some hall passes in this marriage. Okay? I mean, hell. You're not 100% happy. You tired of crying. You tired of your husband cheating. You tired of catching him. Maybe y'all just allowing each other to do what you do as long as you know what the other is doing and when they're doing it. Like Tisha said, I know where my husband is. I always know where Marceau is, and Marceau know where I am. Okay, well, we didn't ask you where he was. We just asked what the hell was he doing when he get where he going. Do you know? Obviously, your ass didn't know because you were in Atlanta. Spending up the fraud money. Living your best life. Okay? But, yeah. There's a reason that they speak before it airs. Who is they? Because I like names. I like names. Who is they? Who is they? Is it the bloggers? You should have said it's a reason why the bloggers. See, don't be speaking like you scared to call names. Say names so that people can respond when you just throw out these little quotes, Tisha. Who is they? There's a reason why they speak before it airs. Well, that's our job as bloggers to speak before it airs. I'm going to speak before, during, and after. And sometime in between. That's how Caramel roll. We're going to always speak on what needs to be spoken about. Okay? Just a heads up. Just in case that was directed towards the bloggers. All right. So, we're going to move on, child. Let's go on to the next topic. I ain't got no more for her. Tisha already know what it is, child. You in a hot mess marriage over there, child. And it ain't gonna never change. You've been in it for what? Almost 18 years. It ain't gonna change, child. You've conformed to being a beard. And I mean that literally. You are a beard to your husband. Okay? You are. You are a beard, and it's sad. It's sad. It's so sad that you got to be in a situation, honey, where you're not 100% happy and your husband get to go out here and do whatever he wants to do. And as soon as somebody lets you know that he's out there, that they've seen him out here in these streets living his best life with other people, you get mad and you want to make up lies on other people's marriage because you don't want people to really know what's going on and that you really approve of him doing what he got to do because you didn't wake up when you heard the alarm at 6 o'clock in the morning and do what you told everybody that you do when your alarm go off. Which we already knew that shit was lies, but moving on, child. I ain't got no more for her. Goodbye, Wrangler boots. Go away from me, like Phaedra said. Go far away from me. Leave me be, okay? in the famous words of Phaedra Parks, go away from me with these Wrangler boots, okay? I'm done with you, girl, and goodbye. Goodbye. Get out of my mind. Goodbye. All right. Woo, child. All right, so I saw a little live that Portia Williams, child, because y'all know she went to everybody was at the damn Renaissance concert, child, to go see Beyonce. Portia Williams was on her way there, and she decided to dress, honey, in the same attire that Beyonce wore on her Dangerously in Love video. I mean, on her Dangerously in Love album cover, okay? Y'all know she had on the tight jeans, okay? And she had on like this, like a net, kind of like a fishnet bedazzled top. So Portia had on that same, like, outfit or whatever. Of course, she had on her little lace front, honey, with the hair flowing or whatever. Body, yada, yada was bodying, baby. The body was bodying, honey. I don't know what Simon is doing over there, child. But she done went and got the little re-up on the body. The little waist was wasting, honey. I said, you better serve the girls out here, girl. The girls was girling. Do you hear me? Girl, and I ain't no homo, but her body look great. I got to give it to her. I got to give women credit, honey, where it's due. If you out here doing what you got to do, honey, you looking good out here. Caramel can give you a compliment a time or two. Okay? Yes, but Portia, you was looking great out here, sis. On your way to the Renaissance tour, baby. But she was dancing, honey, and twerking, honey, and dropping it and grinding and all this shit. Girl, she was shimmying it and grinding and dropping it low and rolling the booty, all that, honey, making the booty drag the floor and everything. So guess who was watching this said video? Carlos King, honey. Carlos King was all in the comments under Portia's video, honey. I was like, what the hell you doing here? Let me put the Deborah Cox on you. How did you get here? And what the hell you doing here? You don't like women. So he decides, honey, after watching this little video of Portia, honey, gyrating and grinding and whatnot, honey, and things of that nature in my Martell voice, honey. And he goes on to say, he comments and says, thanks, Portia. Now I like women. I said, since when? Since when do you like women? Because you damn sure don't like them on the Love and Marriage Huntsville show. You damn sure don't like them on the OWN channel, honey. You don't like women on the OWN channel. So since when do you start liking women? Maybe on the Bravo channel, because that's where you love to interview everybody else. Over there on the damn Bravo channel, like your ass want to be back over there because you know they kicked you up off there. So when did you start liking women? He said, thanks, Portia. Now I like women. When that happened? Now I know I was on vacation for a whole week. Somebody ain't sent me the email. What's going on? Did I miss something? I didn't get the email on that. I didn't get the email. My subscribers, y'all slipping. Ain't nobody sent me the email on Carlos liking women. When does that happen? I'm sorry. I mean, I know Melody said that Martell was a queen, but I ain't know. Shit. I know Mel said she wished she would have married a queen when she was referring to Martell. So that's the only female I know that you like. If I can be petty. Because Martell does indeed have female tendencies, baby. He indeed have female tendencies. I've never seen a man so emotional. You are more emotional than Carl Thomas, baby. Martell Hope. So when Melody said, honey, she wished she would have married anybody else except this queen, Martell, that's what it gave me. So when he said he liked women, I said, well, maybe he's talking about that. But then, you know, he was zooming in on damn Portia's video. I was like, well, shit, I didn't know you was transitioning on back over. But you can stay over there because we don't really want you, Carlos. The women, we're not really feeling you like that. Now, I know you like to wear the high-waisted pants with your nuts on scrunch, but we're good over here, okay? I don't like my men with the jewels scrunched up like that. Okay, we don't like that. We don't like that. That's not our steez. But go off, sir. Please go off. And please stay where you're going when you do go off. All right, goodbye. Please go away from me, Carlos. Let me get you out of my mind, too. Boom, you out of here. Moving on. This is going to be a quick little pop-in, baby. A quick little petty pop-in, all right? This is our quick petty pop-in. Moving on. Woo, child. All right, so let me talk about Stormi Celicia Steele, a.k.a. Snoutbot. That's her new name, the Snoutbot, honey. Y'all know she got a snout, baby. Woo, child, she could tell you what I'm cooking at my house, and she's at her house. That's the kind of snout she got. Okay? Like they say, follow your nose, it always knows. That nose always knows. Believe that. But anywho, honey, old Stormi, honey, is out here. She done put a post on the internet, baby, talking about some that she is promising her customers, honey, that the orders, honey, that their orders will be out in 3 days. All right. I said, well, now I know Jesus rose in 3 days, but them damn orders damn sure ain't gonna be out in 3 days. Now, I know you ain't better than the Lord out here. I know you ain't better than Jesus. I know you ain't about to be down there to the post office and get them orders out in 3 days, honey. Like the Lord rose in 3 days. I know you ain't on that type of stuff, honey. I know, because I know you said you was depressed. Now, do you pack boxes when you depressed? That's my question, Stormi. Do you be packing boxes when you depressed? It's looking like you been eating when you get depressed, because the last little pictures I saw of Stormi, honey, you been looking a little chunky over there. Like you been cleaning out the refrigerator with your fork. And I don't like to be talking about people when they gain weight and shit. But maybe she is depressed. I don't know. I at one point, I ain't believe her. But then when I saw the updated pictures, I was like, maybe. Because she was eating on the pictures that I saw. She was eating and she was working. She was eating. She was actually working. I was like, oh, shit. I had to post the pictures because I couldn't believe it. I was like, she is actually getting boxes out. So maybe, just maybe, y'all might get y'all shit in 3 days. I was like, yo, for once, I think I might believe Snoutbot when she say that she's actually getting orders out. I mean, who knew? Shit. I didn't know, girl. 3 days. She said, I promise. I'm making a promise. Okay. To my Canvas beauty buyers that y'all orders will be out in 3 days. Okay. So it might have a little dog blood on it. Because, you know, her dog got bit by a snake or whatever. It might have a little dog blood on the box. But at least you're going to get the shit. All right. Don't block your blessings, honey. Just take it how you can get it. All right. Just put some gloves on and open your product, honey, and make sure it ain't molded when you get it. You might have a free Macy and mildew product up in there too. She might throw some of that shit up in there because you know she owned that too. She might do that just because y'all asses had to wait 75 years just to get your shit. So, hey, Stormi, thank you, honey. Thank you for focusing. We know these lawsuits, honey, made you go on out here and get these damn boxes out. She started thinking about that shit, and the customer started suing her ass. So she started thinking about it. Maybe I better go on and get these damn orders out because shit, she just had to give up $12K. We talked about that. Now, don't nothing make you get in the warehouse and do your damn job like a lawsuit where you got to pay somebody $12,000. Don't make nothing make your ass do your job like a $12,000 lawsuit, okay? Like, I'm just saying. And you got another one coming up. You got another one coming up from First National Bank. That one's coming up too, where they had to push it back, honey. They done had to push it back, so you might better have you another little pastor party out there, honey. Have you another goat and mosquito and cow party, okay? Yeah, and this time let them pet the animals. So maybe they, you know, and then charge maybe bump it up from $60 to $80. Tell them it's like a petting zoo party. See, I'm trying to help you, girl. Because now you got to pay the bank for that loan that you defaulted on. It's coming up for First National Bank, Stormi. We don't mean to tell your business, but we do. So that's our job as the blogger. So don't be hopping your ass online talking about you want to go back to Mars when your ass just got back. Okay? Thank you for bringing Tisha's skirt back when your ass went and came back. But don't be talking about you about to go back to Mars because we need them orders out. Okay? Because every time she get depressed, she taking another trip to Mars, and that's why these orders ain't been getting out. Okay? We need you to stay in the warehouse. Do we need to send Black Titanic over there to see if your ass is in the warehouse? Because you know she will go. Black Titanic, let me summons you. To the warehouse you go. Okay? Black Titanic, activate to the warehouse. All right? Get down there and see if Stormi's ass is over there packing in boxes. All right? Put the fork down. Okay? Look like her ass was over there eating some neck bones or some shit over there in the warehouse. I said, girl, if you don't put them damn neck bones down and put that shit in the box so it can go. You said 3 days. Okay? 3 days. All right? Black Titanic, please activate down to the warehouse and see if Stormi, honey, is down there doing her due diligence and getting the orders out in 3 days like she promised. All right? But, yeah, y'all. That's what old Stormi, honey, had to say, a.k.a. Snoutbot over there. The Snout Bot. She's in her feelings. She is upset. She said she's been going through a depression. She got over her sepsis in like 3 days. So she's done with the sepsis and now she's depressed. All right. So we don't know what she's gonna be going through next week because every week is something. I don't know. I'm trying to keep track. Shit, I don't know. Every week it's a different sickness. I'm gonna have to go by Family Dollar and get me a notepad so I can start writing some of this shit down because I can't remember all these damn sicknesses that Stormi be saying she got. Stormi, girl, listen, I can't keep up with you and all these sicknesses. All right. And urgent care done told your ass don't come back up here because ain't shit wrong with you. They are tired of seeing you, Stormi. Please stay out of urgent care and take your ass to the warehouse and stay there. Okay? Yes. Go on and tell Courtney to crank the truck up. He might have to go on and do some more deliveries because y'all know y'all done fought it on that other place that y'all was supposed to have delivering all the boxes and stuff because y'all didn't pay them either. So, gonna do what you gotta do out here. Thank you, girl, for posting the pictures showing that you out here working, Stormi, because we thank the Lord for you on that one. All right? Because people have been waiting, like I said, for years to get their shit. But we're gonna get on out of here. That's all I have for you guys. We want to do a quick little pop-in. A quick little petty pop-in is what I like to call it. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you guys for Car Chronicles in the morning, okay? I'm going to get home, honey, get my show together, and get my ass in the bed. I am tired because I stayed my ass up till almost 12 o'clock last night watching TV. I don't know what I was going through. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me because I have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was going through something, and I ain't figured it out yet, but bitch, I will be in the bed tonight, and that's on burnt, period, all right? Thank you so much for joining. Black Titanic, if you in the room, baby, please go on back down there, honey. Go on back to the warehouse, honey. Report back to us and let us know, because you know you are hands and feet down there in Huntsville, baby. I heard you was getting ready to be moving. I hope that's not the case, because we're gonna need some footwork down there in Huntsville, Alabama, honey, to keep us updated on these court cases and all this stuff that's going on down there in the Ville. All right. But thank y'all for being here, mods. Thank y'all for keeping the trolling down. Thank you, Caramelians, for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. And those of you that's in the bushes, thank y'all for being here as well, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. Please subscribe to this channel if you did not. All right, and I will see you guys in the morning. Love you guys all the way that way, and goodbye.